Okay, this is male adult hedgehog 2 green, which I've just gone and taken inside my house to weigh, and he weighs 1.909 pounds. Checked him over for flea problems, ticks. He seems fine, so now I'm going to release him into the area I've fenced off to prevent cats from getting in there. This is where I feed hedgehogs, and it's cat proof. So now he's got to find his way in and then go through that blue plastic tunnel, which blue inner to the tunnel. There we go, he's going in the tunnel now. It's hard to show you, I'll go from above. If you look from above, there we go, he's about to go into the tunnel, and then he's got over a foot to go through, and then he'll be inside the tunnel. And then there's the tray I use to put food down, and that's how I film hedgehogs at night. The green is called a Bushnell camera trap, and the bit next to it with the black section, that's called a U-way, and that pumps out extra infrared light, because the infrared light at the top of the Bushnell is not good enough, so you need to get this extra device. Anyway, full setup for just those two objects like that, you're going to be close to 500 quid, including all the batteries. And you're still not going in, are you? You're not going in. Go through the tunnel. I want to show them. So this, by doing an arrangement like this, you're preventing cats from being able to get in there. I've put a rock there, so you saw the hedgehog can get through there. For a cat to do the same, you would have to really twist its body and wriggle around. Eventually I bet they'll find a way to do it, but I can always put something slightly bigger here. So that just means it's like a U shape, so it prevents a cat from being able to easily get in. And then hedgehog can crawl through the tunnel. In theory, cat wouldn't be able to go through there, although they did figure out how to do it when I better had a wooden tunnel there. So I've seen a cat could get down and kind of crawl on its elbows and get through if it really wanted to. But anyway, once inside, what hedgehogs do is they go under there. There's a little gap underneath the fence, and that's how they get through to my neighbour's garden. So all this metal is to prevent cats from getting in here, basically. And then plastic pond on top is just to keep the food from getting soaked if it rains. That's just to waterproof it. Again, plastic lid on there to prevent my camera traps from getting wet. And I've put the camera traps inside of a plastic box again to stop them getting wet. Wooden planks around the bottom to prevent hedgehogs from trying to crawl through the metal holes, because baby hedgehogs will attempt to get through those tiny 2-inch by 2-inch squares, and I don't want them getting stuck, so that's why I've put wood around most places at the bottom. Right, this is taking too long, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to give the hedgehog a friendly push. Come on, go through the tunnel, go through, go through, go through, go through, go through. I can feel it still there, so I'm going to very gently give it a shove. I want it to go through so I can show you. Go on. I'm doing this very, very, very gently. Come on. Go on through. Right, it's almost through. There we go. And then you'll see, if you look closely, you should see it trying to escape under the fence to get through to my neighbour's garden in a second. Go on then. Oh, and again, I'll just explain why there's a log there. The log there, again, prevents cats from crawling under the fence. Oh, it's having to fight through a bit of vegetation at the moment. Hedgehog. There we go, hedgehog's going under the fence. There we go. And it's into my neighbour's garden. So that's how hedgehogs get from one garden to another. They have to dig holes under people's fences. As I was saying, the other log that's there, if I come around the side to show you, again, that's to prevent, I've seen cats literally somehow manage to crawl under that tiny gap, like you just said, hedgehog, and get into here with the log there. They've got nowhere to go. They might get their head under there, but then they've got nothing to, they can't go forward, whereas a hedgehog, thanks to its size, can just get through there. So you have to think about so many things to prevent the cats eating all of your hedgehog food. And I think I've got it sussed at the moment, but it's a lot of time and effort to do something like that just to stop cats from eating all the food. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.